Interest rates have come down or are continuing to come down. What does that mean for you? Pretty shocking. You want to make sure to watch this video to see all the differences that this is going to make and the big impact that it's going to have on you. So if you're someone that was been looking to purchase or on hold and was waiting, but let's say that your price point was 550,000 because your affordability, let's say that you wanted to keep your payment around that 4,300. Well, you would have been buying a home at 550,000 based on this scenario with about $40,000 out of pocket. And in this scenario here at 7.5, your payment would be about 43, 47, and you're out of pocket just over the 40,000. And that would be what your max qualification would be, keeping your payment at that amount. Well, now the interest rates have come down to 6.5%. You now can purchase a home of up to 597,000 to keep your payment right around the same as well as you're out of pocket. So if you were looking at homes at 7.5% interest rate, and now today interest rates are down to 6.5, maybe even less for you. Now you can look at homes that were 550,000. Now you're looking at homes at 597,000. A huge difference in what the qualification is and what type of home you're going to get at that price point. May even get you into an area where you like the school system better. It's closer, not a bigger commute. So it's a pretty big impact. Now, what I also want to show you is what you'd be looking at as far as your net worth. So looking at a snapshot of 10 years, you can see here where rates were, roughly your net worth in 10 years, assuming a 5% home appreciation and paying down your principal balance, you'd be looking at around 362. Well, now it's up to 402. So because now you can afford a higher price point with the same payment, you're going to be able to gain massive wealth. Now, there is something that you want to be aware of, because I know probably a lot of you are thinking, that's great. That means that when interest rates come down to 5.5, I'm going to be able to, gain even more, which is true. But if you're currently renting, you also got to take the cost into that. But also you need to look at when interest rates come down, more buyers in the market. So right now we're in this window where, yes, that $550,000 home where interest rates drop may be close to the 550,000 that it was, which means you can afford a higher price. But the longer that you wait and the more buyers that are driving up the price, because the more offers that are on a property, the higher the price goes. Well, now you've missed this window of opportunity where you get to gain more wealth, because that $550,000 home at 7.5% rate, eventually that $550,000 home is going to probably be 580, 590, because the price is being drawn higher. And when there's more offers, that means you have to offer more on the home. So we're in this really great window right now, where as interest rates come down, you have a massive opportunity. But if you're paying $2,750 for rent, that means you are paying $33,000 each year in rent that you have no return on. It's 100% interest. You have no return on that investment. So you also want to make sure that you're in this cycle where you're aggressively looking for a home that matches your affordability, so that you get to gain that appreciation, also your principal balance, which is how much you're paying down each month, which is your savings in the home, which is your equity. And then you're not wasting money on rent. So we're in this really, really great window. I'm super excited for all of my buyers that I'm working with. And if you're looking to purchase or have, put it on hold, but now want to restart looking at the process, let's look at some creative opportunities to help you get into a higher price point, but also make the home affordable for you.